Everyone, I'm back with another NBA positional tier list video. Today I got small forwards for you guys. Um, I have not made a video in the past 2 days because I have not felt good really at all. I still don't feel the best, but we're gonna continue on this video making journey on this channel and the other one. The other one's movie and video games, stuff like that. But this one's NBA, of course. Uh, our format's a little bit different because the talent's just so much different than point guards and shooting guards. I can't have all NBA, MVP, All Star because there's not many, and a lot of them I feel like are around the same talent wise in the small forwards. But uh, I'll get it rolling for y'all. I got to get my stats out because I watch a ton of basketball, um, but I don't know every single highlight to the top of my head. So um, let's get into it. And we're gonna start with Aaron. Um, yeah, he's doing really good this year. I mean, also I'm not gonna just base it on stats. I've watched him. I really do enjoy his game. He's got a C from me for sure. Um, he could. He's just been really efficient. Aaron True Wiggins, buddy, dude. This year, I'm taking Neesmith over you. He has his good defense. His efficiency's so down though. Um, like a lot. When he left, don't know what happened, but he just hasn't been the same player since. I'm taking Asar over him. Asar started off really strong. He still averages about a block, I'm pretty sure. Um, his efficiency is three's not the best yet, but I have a lot of faith in Asar, and it will even pop up his name. But he's one of my favorite rookies. He wasn't one of my favorite rookies coming into this draft. Wow, his points have not been good. My word. See, I had no clue. I don't watch all the Pistons games. I won't lie to you. I'm still taking him over Wiggins. Wiggins plays way more than him too. So yeah, that's how it's going. Next up, Matherin. I could put him in B for sure. His efficiency is going up like a decent amount. He's averaging like 38, 39 from three, which went up like 6 or 7 from last year. Uh, his turnovers are down. Maybe his points are down, but there's a lot of points to go around on that team. So I'll leave him a C right now, but he definitely could go up to B. Next up, we got Bilal Koulibaly. I put him in D. Go put him in D. He was also, I did like him a lot coming in the draft. Yeah, 39 from three really impresses me because I did not think that was gonna happen. He doesn't shoot all that many. I mean, he shoots 2.7. Free throw's not the best, but he's a really good offensive player. Almost averages a block and a steal. Uh, does play 26 minutes a game. Yeah, I definitely put him in C. Um, he is really impressive, and I think he has a lot of potential. He's just really raw. Next up, we got Brandon Ingram. Ingram been playing. He's been decently efficient, like 54 here, right? Or is it 35 from three? 35 from three. He's been pretty good. Last like 5 games have not been as haven't been his best. It's just like I can't put him S tier. The only guy I can probably put S tier in this whole video, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Um, if I even can find Kawhi, probably the only S tier. He's having a good year. I'm happy that he's finally healthy. Uh, sorry I went off track. I just had to find Kawhi because he's only S tier for me this year. Next up's Brandon Miller. He's having. He's honestly been a little bit more efficient than I thought from three. He His field goals. Never mind. His field goal must have gone down a little bit. But he has been pretty decent. Um, Averaging more points than I thought he was going to. But he does, he does shoot a decent amount, especially since Lamelo's gone. Been gone. He's back today. But yeah, I'd probably put him C tier. E tier is gonna be something. I'll put Matherin up right now. Next up, Buddy Hield. Buddy's more like a C. He's three's always gonna be good. I'm pretty sure it's down 30-some.5, which last year was really good for him. From three, he's really efficient and made the most. But he has had three. No, he's had 4 seasons over 42% from three. But this year he has 37.5. That seems about right for him. He's been good, but he's not. He hasn't been the normal Buddy, honestly. Next up, Caleb Martin. Caleb has not played like he did in the playoffs. 11 points. His efficiency from three is pretty alright. Better than last year during the season. Field goals down for the last 2 seasons. Free throws down like crazy. Yeah, I would not. I don't think Caleb Martin's all that great. Maybe he'll end up playing like he did this playoffs, but as of right now, I'm putting him in D. We got Cam Reddish. I was hoping Cam would really sprout on this team, but on the Lakers, but he has not done the best. His efficiency is not. I see a lot of clips of him, that they don't show in the highlights or anything, or I'll see him on games and he'll just throw the ball away. He looks kind of scared. Yeah, he's been a D. He could be F. I'm not gonna do that to him. Next up is Kispert. Kispert's been pretty good this year. I do like him as a player. His three is really good. I liked him out of Gonzaga. Thought he should go to a contending team. He would be that type of player, but he's on the Wizards. I feel bad, but his three's down from last year. Still 48 from field. I'd take him over all three of these guys right now immediately. But yeah, he sounds good to me. Next up is DeAndre Hunter. Dude, I really thought DeAndre Hunter was gonna end up being a really, really, really good small forward in this league, which his efficiency is up from three. So that makes me happy. I don't know if his defense has been like amazing as before. I could put him there. I'm gonna put him there. Y'all might be dogging me for that, but I'm going to. I like him more than most. Excuse me. Next up is DeMar DeRozan. Oh, DeMar, you're gonna get traded, buddy. DeMar's gonna get traded, most likely. He's had a down year. Of course he would though. This team's kind of falling apart, but he's still DeMar. Yeah, I'd put him in the same range as Brandon Ingram. I'd take him over these two for sure. Again, I might make these guys go down after we get more into this. Denny's a C also. Denny had the chance this year to really take off since Bill's gone, but Poole's kind of been messing that up a little bit for him. His shooting is up. He's shooting better. More points. His assists are fours, which he is like a point forward kind of. That's what he played overseas. averages a steal. He's doing pretty good. I definitely would give him a C. You know, his efficiency is really high. Um, I'd probably take him over at least half these guys in C though. And then we got Derek Jones. Now he's actually been playing really well. He's averaging like 11, I'm pretty sure. Um, Anytime I watch them play, he's like perfect for their team in my opinion. This is the best basketball he's played in his career. Yeah, he's averaging 10. 34 from three. I've seen him knock down some threes though. He's definitely a C player. Um, but C's not bad. Next up, Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is a B. Is his efficiency still as good? That game he had against Memphis was awesome, which of course he was gonna have a really good game against Memphis. Um, but he's had some really good games. Some, he goes back, he shoots like 1 for 12, stuff like that. But besides that, I mean, he still plays good defense. He hustles. Um, 41 from three really impresses me. That's a big reason he's a good defender and he's shooting well from three this year. His efficiency has gone up a decent amount. He was one of the most inefficient players shooting, so I'm happy that's up. I'd say he's a B. Next up, Duncan Robinson. He started off way more hot than I think he is doing right now. I mean, he's still shooting 41 from three. Uh, but he's had a good season. I think C is about right. Neesmith still might look to put him right here. Dang, I could probably take him over Buddy. That's crazy for me to say. Oh no, just that's why I really do think Pacers might just Neesmith's going to take Buddy's spot and they're going to trade him. To be honest, sorry. I also keep moving off topic. I'm just going to end up doing that. Next up's Franz. Franz is right B. Um, I really did like Franz. His three, I don't think it's been good this year. No, it has not. 29. Yeah, it's down, man. I really thought that would go up, but his points is good. Shooting more, getting more rebounds. Um, it's just he does average 21. Dude, Franz is up there now. There's no way I can say that though. There's no way I can say that, but I have to, right? I have to say that. Next we got Gordon Hayward. He's Gordon Hayward. Um, he's efficient. He's a good scorer. Not a great defender. 14.5 from the field. 5 and 5. He's gonna do what Gordon Hayward does. No, he's not the same since he got injured. He's getting older. I'd put him in C. Not much to say about him. Next up, we got Herb Jones. He might be a B also. I think he just haven't been doing as good as of late. Um, Besides, I mean, past few games he has, but his three is up. He's a good defender. Oh, dude, if who? Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right there. Coro, man, I can't. I don't. I just every time I see a Coro as a Coro, I just think to myself, I really do think this team could do better. If they just had, I know they got Max Struess and stuff, which he was right here. I'm being rude. Max Struess actually has, I think he's made some of the most threes of the season, at least catch and shoot. Um, but he's shooting 35. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I still, man, he's a bottom C tier. I'm be honest. But he is a good catch and shoot 3-pointer, 3-point shooter. Jaden McDaniels, B. I'm leaning B, high C area. Um, honestly thought he'd take a little bit bigger of a step on offense. I feel like he's really been down. Dude, his defense is good though, is the thing. But if he just took a little bit of step or stayed honestly where he was last year, I'd have him at B, 100%. But I just can't. Next up's Jaime Jaquez, dude. Jaime honestly proved me wrong. I did love doing draft stuff. When the draft stuff comes around, I'm gonna do way more mock drafts and stuff, upcoming and everything. Um, he, I did not think he was gonna be amazing. I thought he'd be good for the Heat, a team that playoff team contends. But I just like wasn't there with him. But dude, I'm taking Hame over. I'm taking Hame over these guys. Neesmith's still at the B, around the B area. Dude, Jalen Johnson. He's like top 3 most improved for me. 1,000,000%. Uh I literally could have called it. They just had to move on from John Collins to let him go. Dude, I promise. I literally called it. I wish I was making videos a long time ago because there's so many players I was right about. Uh, like I said, I'm gonna be making draft stuff, and y'all are gonna see. Y'all are gonna see how right I am. But I think I'll like right when I saw them draft him, I thought he was the John Collins replacement. I thought he literally is the same player. Just he's gonna be a little more efficient. He's gonna help win more games. They just need to change up their roster, but they definitely need to keep him and Trey, of course. Um, I don't even need to look up his stats. He's a B for me, but I'm going to just for y'all, just so I can tell y'all. Yeah, 15 assists, 8.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 15 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 58.5 from the field, and 40 from 3. Man, that's a B right there, 100%. Jaylen Brown, there's a boo boo. Always has to try to come in when there's a video going on. Jaylen Brown at A. Um, Jaylen Brown's averaging less points. He gets the ball less. They have 4 guys that could be all stars if they were on different teams. Kristaps having a good season too. Jason Tatum, of course. Uh, I do really like this team. The Boston Celtics. Keegan Murray's a B too. Um, right? Or am I too high on Keegan? I don't think I'm too high on Keegan. I really don't. I mean, he's a good 3-point shooter. Last year I would have said he was a C. But I'm more of a fan. The more and more I watch Sacramento, they're just really fun to watch. So I see him play all the time. Yeah, I call him B tier. Next we got Keldon Johnson. And there goes Boo Boo wanting out immediately, like always. Keldon gets his points. Spurs are not that good of a team. He gets it. His efficiency is not horrible. One year, his first year, he shot 59 from three in 17 games. Was kind of crazy. He shoots way more threes than he did that year. And he shoots 5.5 this year. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he's a B. Sorry, Spurs fans, if you don't like me just thinking about putting him in C. Uh, but Kelly Oubre, he's been super efficient. Kelly Oubre has been like he's helped out the 76ers a whole lot. I mean, 46 from the field, 36 from three. And when I mean that, I mean for Kelly Oubre, this is his best efficiency season. He's not the most, been the most efficient player in his career, but 13 points. Uh, I think he's perfect for that 76ers team. Uh, yeah, he's high C for me though, but I'd say C tier. Um, Next we got Chris Middleton, who's having a down year. His assists been going crazy. His assist, yeah, 5 assists. Which he is pretty good playmaker. Uh, but he's aging. He's not the same player he used to be, but his efficiency's honestly been the same. Is it wrong of me to give him a C? I might have. I'll still give him a. I'll still give him a B tier. He's still a B tier player, but I'd take Franz over him. Some of these guys I would take over him. Uh, his defense isn't that great. Hey man, Clay, I'm so sorry to do that to you, but anytime I watch the Warriors, 17 points though. That's tough. Clay, you might be the only guy averages over 15 that's not going to get over here. Some guys don't even average that. I just don't. He's not leading to wins. He's not. He's not the same player. He doesn't move as quick on defense. Yeah, he's C, but I could move him to B just because he's still Clay a little bit, just not the same. Dort. Everyone's sleeping on Dort. Dort has got so much better. Again, I'm a Thunder fan. I watch every Thunder game, every second. I pay the most attention, by far more than any other team, even though I pay a lot of attention to like every team. Yeah, 42 from three. His best season before that's 34. Give the man his credit. He's one of the best defenders in the league. He can guard 1 through 3, not four. He's 6'3". He's 6'3". He doesn't have the biggest the longest wingspan. Uh, but yeah, I'd say we move him into C. Again, none of these are in order. It's just the tier that they're in is the tier that they're in. No placement. It's just the words should be right there because he should. Um, Man, I could put Dort up here. I'd take Dort maybe over 2 or 3 of these players. Personally. Maybe well I'm not meaning though that like this year he's been better. I just would take him out. Bible. Oh gosh. I watched him play against the Thunder last night. That dude. Wait, he didn't play against the Thunder. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Forget that. I just But yeah, he was 0 for 4 from 3, I'm pretty sure. Thibault's defense. Only reason he's on here. Dude, I'm putting him in F. I'm sorry. Let's go with the Fs. Torrey Craig has not been good. Pat Connaughton, no. He wouldn't be on barely any teams. If it wasn't for the Bucks. Who else is having a bad year? Zaire's not having a good year at all, right? I'm doing this really weird too. I'm sorry. He's not efficient. I really thought he'd pan out a little bit more, but that just has not been the case. Next up, Michael Porter. Either A or B. He'd be a high B is the problem. Oh, dude, you're barely on the cusp of that. And yeah, that's tough for me. That's one of the hardest ones. Him, Dort, and Neesmith, and Clay are probably the hardest ones I've had to do so far. And Chris Middleton. Yeah, I'll put him A, but he definitely could be B for me. Next, we got Mikal Bridges. I could put these guys in their own thing. Is a problem. Okay, if y'all are everyone watching this, just think of the Franz, Michael Porter, and Mikal as their own tier, kinda. I'm not gonna make another tier. Let's say A minus and to A pluses to Brandon Ingram, DeMar, and Jaylen Brown, especially Jaylen. And there goes Boo Boo again. You gotta love the Boo Boo. He's got a one out in 1 minute. Miles Bridges. He started off hotter. 21. I apologize very much on that for that. 5 minutes. Yeah, Miles is right there. He's been decently efficient too. Marshall. Yeah, I couldn't really I don't. He's not a starter. All these other guys could be starters in C. So yeah, and he's also been better than all the guys in F. OG. Dude, yeah, he's B. I get he's good at defense. He's a 3 and D guy, but he's definitely a B tier for me. Um, some people overhype him, in my opinion. Royce O'Neal would be a D tier. Sadiq Bey, C tier. Hauser, C tier. He's been a really good 3 point shooter. I was actually really excited that he was going to have a decent role this year, and he's proved me right. Tim Hardaway, C tier. So he's really good for the Mavericks. I mean, he's a scorer. He's not the most efficient player, but he's a scorer. Trey Murphy. I need him on the Thunder ASAP. I know they would not ever trade him, especially right now. I mean, 14 points, but he's super efficient. Good defense. He's just long. Uh, sometimes he doesn't have the best games. He'll score less than 5, 10, but I still think he's really good. But that'll do it for me. Hope you all have a great day. This is my list of players, and I would love to hear y'all's list or what you think I could have changed. But you don't have to be rude about it. We have our all of our own opinions, and some of us like other players better than others. Uh, but that's how life goes. Just wouldn't be as fun if we just didn't agree on if we agreed on every single thing. You want to be watching this if so. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to post pretty regularly, so I thank you all so much, and do that. Appreciate you guys all so much, and I'll see y'all next video on the power forwards or whatever comes next. See y'all.